Today we are going to upgrade our gym. This is the cheapest 4-post power rack I could find on Amazon. The Supermax 810 XLT. And it only cost me $250. Well, $249 to be exact. And I'm going to test it out to see if it's worth getting. It is ASTM tested at 2,000 pounds, which gives it a 800 pound weight capacity. That is way more than I will ever be doing on this power rack, and probably you too. For those of you all wondering, the metal is 0.125 inches thick, which means it is 11 gauge metal. But I think that's plenty strong enough. Before we go over the test and see how sturdy it is, let's go ahead and look over the design. So we do have flat feet planted to the ground, which is nice. So it will be hard to move back and forth, and as well side to side because how thick the box is. We have these as our J-clips, as you can see. We have these triangle pieces on all 4 corners, which increases the sturdiness tenfold. And of course, we have this back brace bar. You can actually install a lat pull-down cable to these back bars, which is pretty nifty. And then of course, to remove these, you unhook it and slide out. And they're pretty easy to do. You can do it with one hand. Okay, so test number 1, I'm gonna squat, hit that, and I'm gonna forcefully rack it and see how much it moves. Because you want to trust this with your life. Okay. Nice. Now let's forcefully rack it. I think that turned out pretty good. I like this pull-up bar. Some of these racks have like handles going this way and then that way, but the standard straight bar is the best, along with, of course, the supinated grip. No need to get too fancy. There's no grip on these bars. It's just powder coated with some grippy-ish material, so you did get a bit of grip. But of course, you can buy some grip tape and wrap it around this bar. However, this is fine for me. All right. Okay, so easy pull-ups, but now I'm going to try to do a lot of movement. Not a huge fan of swinging pull-ups, but as you can see, it didn't budge one bit. Now, you cannot do overhead presses in this rack, and that's as expected. It's meant to fit into like a house, so it's not very tall. Moving these safety bars is extremely easy. Just twist and pulls right out. Now these should be some very strong bars. Yeah, now I absolutely love how low these holes get. This is the lowest hole up here, and they go up to here. Now I'm 5'8", so the hole gets roughly 5'6". With the bar this low, makes it easy to set up for deadlifts. And of course you can do your deadlift, all that fun stuff. And if you get to sticking point on your deadlifts on the top end, you can do some rack pulls. One question some of y'all might have, can you do sumos inside of here? I'll say yes. So if you were to be doing sumo rack pulls, that is a yes in my book. For my sumos, whenever I get down to depth, my legs are in line with this line right here. And I will definitely be in line. If anything, I'm a bit too wide for my sumos. If you want to, bring the bar up, about right here, and you can do rack pulls. Although there aren't numbers on these poles, it's very easy to figure out which hole you're at. So let's say we have this out. Look at this one. There's these holes with these divots, every 3 of them. So here, the divot is right there. So you want to come across, and it's easy to find. Another really cool thing that not a lot of these J-hooks have on these type of racks is a flat spot. Usually they're circular all around, but this one's flat. Chest up, push through your feet, core tight. Easy peasy. Then, since these can get pretty dang low, you can also use them for Bulgarian split squats. Of course, I might have to go about 1 pin or 2 pins lower for Bulgarian. 2 of these bars. So if you wanted to do a cheap cable setup, you can definitely do that. They sell this on Amazon and you can have a pull down machine just like that. This rack is fantastic. It does everything I need for only $249. Of course, you can spend more money and get a nicer rack, but this makes it available for just about anybody to start working out at home. If you want to learn how to build a $500 to $1,500 gym, check out this video. This is Chris, always appreciate and respect one another. I'll see you next time.